Let me see if this is working. Nice. Alright. My audio mixer was not working and it was proving to be quite a pain. So, here we are. I won't be streaming for too long tonight, probably only about 30 minutes or so. But still enough to,
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
I saw something. I can press.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her logs in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Clown! Fucking clown! You think you're so... I what?
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
Half price for children. Disney, I'm pretty sure Disney has children. They're free. Lichen Scorch. Nothing.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
What do we have? Just in case. Let me see how that sounds. Okay, that sounds a little better. See, the problem is I'm such a quiet talker. So, 9 times out of 10, the recording does not do it. I had to record the opening I had to record the opening to Gotham Knights 3 times? 4 times? I do not know. There's also a good chance I just wasted that power to the people.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Oh, yeah.
The door controls. That should pop it open.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. But thank you for telling me.
Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Came back, huh? You think I won't slug you one?
Fuck this. Getting it. Machine gun. What? Dude, I got a machine gun. Was that there before and I just didn't see it?
Listen up! Coppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time! Daddy! Take aim! Fire!
Please enjoy the park.
Doesn't matter which way I go. No. Oh, we're gonna see that. I desperately want this.
Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected avalanche.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
This isn't so bad at all. Oh, it's my
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
mean. You're mean, Roger. Probably your clutch bags. Gutter scum.
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
There we go. Like, I get I should follow the arrow, but like, I want to go see other stuff first.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
It's a little weird, but okay.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
What are you talking about?
now. It sickens me.
Oh, this is Eleanor's gift. Okay. That makes more sense. I had no clue what gift she was talking about. Health kits. That's the word. Be prepared for a difficult fight.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
What?
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
I just killed her father. Oh, I just adopted her? Okay. You know what? That's fine.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Press and hold R to ask you to lead her to an...
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Dude, I hate to break it to you, but your daughter is bold. She is long.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Oh, I already set her down on the body.
That is a child.
Hold on, let me buy some stuff.
Child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
How could you?
You know how it
Stop it! Daddy's giving
She's helpless.
plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
I better get gone.
Go through the 8 trillion lockboxes, get all the loot.
Smell the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
Don't smell. Why
Why, hello. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the city of Rapture for children just like you, because the world evolved and become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed.
Told you about this one. Make him listen.
Adam, Daddy. Over there.
Oh, shoot. Don't make me say it. I will say it. If only. No. Gotta be like air
Someone there?
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, and 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
See? Adam is near.
Come on, exert.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home, lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are a state. We are God.
This way.
get a bunch of normal results. Oh, it gave me a trap ribbon.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. I'm gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusted in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Don't forget to pick up the little sister.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
How I long for one night. Ridiculous. Ridiculous!
Lamb is becoming a problem. Woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the Council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. New Kremlin will rise and swallow the Council House before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite. Guys, it is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
I heard the altar saying, true and righteous are your judgments, O Lord.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
This way. We found it!
Okay. Well, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. So, yeah. Good night.